Good morning, girls. Am I audible to everyone? Okay, so it is our entrepreneurship class today, but we'll have holidays on I think 25th and 27th is Sunday. It's not sure whether 26th would be a holiday or not. It's not declared yet, but we'll not be able to continue with the MIS class on 25th as well. So I thought we should have a MIS class because it's been quite a few days that we have not studied MIS. So today we'll study MIS, okay? So we studied the various production management systems we were studying, and the role of MIS at various levels. So we covered the production information system. Today we'll start with the financial information system. Please write your attendance in the chat box, okay? So financial management function has a primary objective of meeting the financial needs of the business. The second objective of financial management is to meet the statutory compliance by way of declaring the auditing financial result, submitting reports and returns to the government and tax authorities, and fulfilling the obligations to the shareholders. Financial management uses a variety of tools and techniques like break-even analysis, ABC analysis, ratio analysis, management, accounting and cost analysis. So these are some of the techniques that are used to carry on financial management in a financial management department. Now, when we talk about these financial management, it comprises of all the activities that include dealing with the financial obligations of a business. Okay, any payment that is to be made, any track of financial transactions that has to be kept, anything anywhere that the business requires in additional investment, whether my return on investment is coming up proper as expected or not, or should I think about reinvesting in some other place. Okay, so all these things are done by the financial department. Now every organization hires a lot of people in order to deal with these uncertain situations, but to make their jobs easier, a lot of financial information systems are being installed in order to keep the records, because it becomes very difficult for a business to maintain all of its financial records with the maximum amount of accuracy, as there may be errors involving the human element. Okay, the person who is recording the details may cause some error intentionally or unintentionally. So we cannot be 100% dependent on that person. So that's why, to make it easier, more accurate and faster, companies are switching to information systems. They are easy to maintain. Okay, all the huge amounts of records can be maintained in the or stored in the database, and can be accessed whenever required. So it becomes easier to maintain this kind of database system. There are other implications or applications that are being developed, which help the organization to even, you can say, predict what is to be done, what should be done, or what was done in the past. Based on those actions, future course of actions are also suggested by these kind of information systems. All right. Then input documents, receipts from customers, authorities, employees, shareholders, financial institutions and others. So these are the documents that can be inputted into the financial information system. Then components of, yeah, yeah, then first set of input documents was receipts. Receipts can be from all these parties. Okay, receipts may refer to receiving of money. Then payments too. So first we saw that all the receipts, that is inflow of money, then outflow of money, the payments to suppliers, authorities, shareholders, financial institutions and others. Then data from stock exchange on the share prices, consolidated financial results and the other companies, etc. Okay, so any data that is received relating to the shares or the share market, for our share prices, or the result of share price changes, or maybe the competitors' share prices. Then transactions are payments and receipts, and they are documented through journal, vouchers, bills, debit notes, credit notes, receipts and transfer documents. Okay, so these are all the documents that can be inputted into a financial information system. Then next we come to applications of financial management information system. Where all can it be useful or applied? The major application of financial management information system includes financial accounting system, which accounts for the financial transactions of the company and produces financial results for the company. It produces balance sheet for the company, where the performance of the company is published in standard format prescribed by the government. The system is made so comprehensive that it not only collects financial data but also collects data on different matters such as jobs, departments and divisions and so on. It forms a basis for certain reports which are required by the top level management. The users of the financial database are finance managers, cost controllers, auditors, material managers, marketing managers, company secretaries and the top management. Okay, so these are all the people who can use such systems. There's not much to explain in this, it's very self-explanatory. Okay, then moving on to marketing information system. Now, this is more comprehensive than the financial information system. It needs to hold more kind of analytical information, or suggest more analysis than the financial information system. There already the major role of financial information system was to record the data and retrieve it whenever required, okay, or um, give suggestions based on the past records. But here, every time there are new type of records or information that is entered. In order to pursue market opportunities as well as anticipate marketing problem, managers need to collect comprehensive and reliable information. Managers cannot carry out marketing analysis, planning, implementation, and control without monitoring and researching customers, competitors, dealers, and their sales and cost data. Every firm has many information flows of interest to marketing management. Now, when we talk about marketing management or marketing information system, we need, the major task is to analyze the market, okay, and plan for the future changes that may be expected, okay, then implementing them and controlling or monitoring them in order to keep up with the changing needs and preferences of the customers. Okay, then researching customers, competitors, dealers, and their sales. What is going on in the industry? What are my competitors doing? What are the changes they are bringing about? Okay, you may have seen that if one company creates a change in their marketing policy, or maybe offers a discount or something, the other companies also start copying it. Okay, so these are they do it because they keep on analyzing their competitors. Then every firm has many information flows of interest to marketing management. Many companies are studying their executives' information needs and design information system for marketing to meet these needs. Okay, so usually the companies are studying the executives' information need, what they require, what is the information that they require from, maybe from the market, from the customers, from other companies, and they try to get that for them. Instead of plethora of unrelated data, an MIS combines various inputs and presents integrated reports. So here, what it does, it doesn't just keep on storing the data. It combines or analyzes or organizes the data in such a way that it becomes meaningful information and gives it in the form of various reports. Like if anybody of you may have used Google Sheets or Google Forms to collect some kind of a data, you may have answered some Google Form questionnaires. So what it does is, it collects the data that you are entering, all the people are entering, it collects it into an Excel sheet. And it also gives us analysis of how many people have answered according to what, and it gives us the entire question wise analysis of it. Okay, so similarly a marketing information system also works. Definition: marketing information system is a continuing and interacting structure of people, equipment, and procedures to gather, sort, analyze, evaluate, and distribute pertinent, timely, and accurate information for use of marketing decision makers to improve their marketing planning, implementation, and control activity. So this is what we discussed here. Let's move on to the components of marketing information system. So here we have referred to a figure in that figure, we'll first look at the figure and then we'll discuss what is written here. So this is the figure. This is the marketing information system, or what is referred to as the marketing management information system. Okay, this is how the information is rotated or revolved into the management, the marketing system. Okay, so here we have the marketing environment, and here we have the marketing manager. Okay, so let's read what was written. The box on the left shows components of the marketing environment that manager must monitor. So here is the marketing environment. It contains of target markets and marketing channels. Okay, so these are the two things that need to be studied under the marketing environment. The marketing manager needs to analyze and plan according to the target markets and the marketing channels. So you'll have to explain it in this way, okay, as I am explaining it to you. Then trends in the marketing environment are picked up and analyzed through 4 subsystems, mixing up the marketing information system in turn. So these are the 4, here we have mentioned the 4 trends, or the 4 analysis that go on, or the systems that are involved in the analysis of the marketing information. What are they? Internal report system, market research system, marketing intelligence system, and analytical marketing system. So these 4 systems interchange the information among themselves and try to process the information. Okay, so this is how this information is processed by the marketing manager. So trends in the marketing environment are picked up and analyzed through 4 subsystems, making up the marketing information system, which is internal accounting system, marketing intelligence system, market research system, and analytical marketing system. Okay, so this is the diagram that represents the marketing information system. These 4 are the subsystems that operate, and the marketing manager is given the information relating to the marketing environment through the analysis done in these 4 subsystems. Okay, and then the marketing manager takes the decision and communicates it to the department or the organization. Is this clear to everyone, the diagram? It's a very simple diagram. These are the 4 components. The marketing manager analyzes and plans the marketing environment through the analysis done in these 4 systems. Okay. All right. Moving on, the order shipping cycle. So these are some of the applications or some of the places where such systems are used. Sales representatives, dealers, and customers dispatch orders to the firm. The order department prepares multi-copy invoice and sends them to various departments. Out of stock items are back ordered. Shipped items are accompanied and sent to various departments. The company wants to carry out these steps quickly and accurately. The computer is harnessed to expedite the order shipping billing cycle. So here under the shipping cycle, the marketing information system helps in preparing the or marking the out of stock items or placing the orders. Whatever material is out of stock, it places orders for that, or when it reaches the minimum order level, then it orders for that, it prepares the billing cycle, etc. Then improving the timeliness or sales report. Marketing executives receive sales reports sometimes after the sales have taken place. Many companies complain that sales are not reported fast enough in their companies. Marketing information system can improve these things rapidly. Alright, so these are some ways in which it benefits the organization. The marketing information system should represent a cross between what managers think they need, what managers really need, and what is economically feasible. So these are three questions that need to be answered, which improve the marketing management of an organization. There are 3 points that are important. First is what managers think they need. They may think that they require only information relating to customers, but what managers really need may be to get information relating to the competitors. Okay, what are they doing, what have they done in the past, or what they are planning to do in future. And out of these two, we find out a cross between, or the most feasible things between that we could find out in both these questions, and what is economically feasible. We find out the information that we can easily and get it within the available budget of the company. Okay, then market management information system should provide the report for all marketing departments. Information system can delete the unwanted system from the survey and from other departments and prepare reports which are required by different persons of marketing department. Okay, so after that we have to start with the human resource information system. So we'll do that tomorrow. We'll not continue.